now. I remember I watched his last fight against Magomedov. His last name was, what was his? I don't know his first name. Magomed. I can't find. Oh, Magomedov. But yeah, but no. And I've seen other fights from him. I mean, his grappling, dude, he can grapple. Like he can. Like, it's like he gets you to the ground, bro, and like you're done. It's like he gets you to the ground. Most guys, and he's submitting you. Like, or especially, and he's a master of the back. We call Aldo the human back pattern.
Bautista's a cool grappler though. He all right.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. I think
But
Bautista can cause trouble for Patchy though. As long as big as Patchy is, I think he's like Sean O'Malley's side. He's one of those type builds. But as long as he is and stuff, just the pace that Mario Bautista fights with, and I think this was real evident in Aldo, and I think this was got him to nod. He just when you just look at that fight, he just tired him out. Like he just does so much. Whether it's he throws is a combo to your head, a body kick, gets out the way, leg kick, he shoots a takedown, then he tries to hold you against the cage for a minute, he steps back, now he's on you again. His constant, he's one of those, he's a high pressure fighter. Like he is a high pressure fighter, and I think that can cause a little bit of problems for Patchy Mix, especially when you think about the fact that he's not really like a counter striking guy. He's not going to catch you when you're running in, because there's going to be times where Batista is going to be putting that pressure on him because he has to, considering how much of a littler guy he is. And
so you think this is about to be competitive?
I think so. Yeah. I was thinking who's going to win.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna give this a little man. Patchy Mix has submitted him, bro.
You think so?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Batista's a jobber for real. I know this is the first time we're using it this episode, bro, but that nigga, he didn't beat Aldo, bro. He did not beat Aldo. I don't really feel like listen. I don't really think Bautista's really elite at anything. I think Patchy Mix is gonna get him to the ground and he's probably gonna submit him, bro.
He probably is. I could see that happening. Like you said, when I look
Bautista
at
got
him,
pressure, bro. But I don't know. I'm not confident that he can do anything with that pressure against, even especially against somebody like Patchy Mix. Like, do I really think that Bautista is gonna throw something that Patchy Mix hasn't seen before? I don't know. I just don't respect Bautista as a striker enough to like think that it can overcome or scare Patchy Mix enough for him not to shoot for the takedown and not to get the grapple or the clinch. I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I
Because
might have hard feelings because they robbed Aldo last fight, bro, or I guess his 2 fights ago. But at the same time, I don't know.
yeah, no, yeah, and even because I left that fight thinking that Aldo won too, but I mean, again though, it still was very apparent the pace that Batista was just able to put on
That
him,
pace.
and that's just how he fights though. He's just so, like you said, he's one of those fighters where you watch him and you can't really pinpoint what's so good about him or whatever. He just fights, and like I said, he activity and his pace. So, and I think that's where he can just make it interesting, because a guy like Patchy, he likes to keep you at bay with his kicks, leg kick you. I mean, he uses his jab well, and like you said, when you come in, he looks for that clinch, looks to get you down that way, take your back, get on your back. He loves to backpack you and all that. But in terms of who's gonna win, I I can see Patchy Mix edging a decision out. If I'm being honest, man, I can see him.
I'm probably gonna go submission or decision on the leg.
Because if what was I gonna say? I'll tell you one thing. One thing I know he's not gonna do. He's not gonna be able to count on just holding Patchy Mix against the cage. If he comes in thinking he's gonna do that, that's not happening. And I'm trying to think like what a striking encounter would look like, but it's gonna be him trying to get to Patchy. I feel like
That's what I'm saying. It is, and it's gonna be a matter that he doesn't. I don't know. Like you say, he just fights, but he has a lot of pace and he will pressure you. But I don't really feel like he does much with the pressure. It's just there. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to think of another. I don't want to compare him to Murad because that's crazy. But like, it's kind of like that effective. You know what I'm saying? Like the pressure's there, and like he's not gonna knock you out, and you're not scared of him like taking you down. The most that's gonna happen is he's gonna get you in a clinch and hold you against the cage, and it's like
Yeah.
he's not gonna just do that to Patchy.
No, he's not. He's not.
I ain't lying. We might have to add David to the list of jobbers, bro. Because you losing to an unranked dude after you beat Aldo, they jobbing you out. They jobbing him out, bro.
You said who? Oh, Batista, you mean?
Yep, you getting jobbed out. Oh, I was going to ask you
Uh,
this. I was going to ask you this before I switch my line. How do you feel about Patchy Mix's opponents? Like, you know, this is first fight in the UFC, and like, wait, he's from one
he's from Bellator. He
from
was
Bellator.
champ. He's been champ for a while over
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Yeah,
So you respect what he did in Bellator? Like, are you one of them that's of the mindset that if it's not in the UFC, then how impressed? Like, you know, you're not as impressed as you may have been.
I think that will always be there because at the end of the day, I mean, just calling for what it is, Bellator and PFL, they are company or promotions that just simply have inferior competition.
Mhm.
That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing what he's supposed to do. I mean, when you look at his, I mean, I think he's 18-1, 17, 18-1.
Mhm.
Most of his wins, I want to say like 15, 14 of his wins are he's over there just finishing guy. He, like I say, he just gets people to the ground and he just finishes you like that. And like, so at the end of the day, like when I look at how he fights and the skill set that I've seen him exemplify, at the end of the day, even if you want to say it's inferior competition, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing against those guys.
Yeah,
And you only know until you know, right? Just like with Kayla. Oh, will she be able to come over and do A, B, and C? Regardless if she lose to Juliana Pena or not, she's shown that she belongs. I mean,
hundred percent.
even if she's not a champion, she's shown that she belongs. So, like I said, at the end of the day, you only know until you know. It's just the fact that we haven't seen them. But I mean, at the end, yeah, I respect what he's done in Bellator. I would say at the end of the day, you have to take it with a grain of salt that it is inferior competition. But I can still, I feel like I can say that in the same breath, say that I respect what he did over there.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, so I think, I mean, just looking forward. I mean, I think. I mean, he brings a lot of exciting fights to the division. I mean, when I think about him and Peter Yan, that could be a fun fight
It's
down
probably
the
will be.
line. Him
It's
and
gonna be
Court,
next.
probably, yeah, if he wins
That's how it
this,
goes.
yeah. Or him and Sanhagen. That could be really fun. Another guy who is like his size.
Mhm.
Him and O'Malley. That will be a really fun fight. Like he presents a lot of fun fights. A lot of fun
Yeah,
fights that I think he has a chance in. Like he has a chance against these guys, I feel like. And we're just gonna have to see.
yeah,
I
he
mean him
do. He
stepping on,
do. I'm trying to think about the next year, but
yeah.
I ain't gonna speak too soon. We go. Let's get through Saturday first. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even
Let's
gonna
get
do
through
it. I ain't
Saturday.
gonna fall for the bait.
Let's get through Saturday. Let's see. Let's see. But Batista could have something for us, so we gonna see, bro.
But I ain't like he's about to get murdered, bro, and I'm ready for it. He's not elite at anything, bro.
Yeah,
Patchy is
yeah.
elite.
You think it's gonna be bad? Like 30, 27, like bad.
Maybe I'll give him 2 rounds. I mean, I'll give him a. No, I won't. Yeah, it's gonna be 30-27. Yeah, probably.
Okay. Like close rounds.
I think one of the rounds gonna be close.
So not
I think
so you kind of he's gonna dominate him or like kind of dominate
Patchy.
him.
Yeah, I really think Patchy's gonna take him down and work him if he doesn't finish him. It's just Bautista is not elite at anything. I really hope this don't come back to bite me and Bautista KO him, bruh. It's gonna feel like Dan Ige and Charles Woodson again, bruh. I really hope some shit
Oh,
like that don't happen. But yeah, I think Patch is going. He gonna take care of him, bro. Which is kind of crazy because originally before Pat, who was in this fight before Patchy Mix? Who pulled out?
um, damn it, Cheeto.
Yeah, because originally Cheeto was supposed to get jobbed out. We know what was about to happen, but
Yeah,
I guess he escaped it, bro.
yeah.
Now we got a job out, David, bro.
You keep saying David. You mean Mario? Mario.
I keep on saying Dave Batista, Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be competitive at least. So I mean, we don't see that.
we get to see.
I will say though, there is a world where he just kind of like you're saying, he just gets him to the ground
Mm.
and Mario's just lost. I do see that. There is a world. There is a
He's
world,
going. Where it's gonna happen, bro.
dude. You're underestimating Batista, bro. You're underestimating him, bro.
Maybe I'm putting too much respect on Bellator, bro.
You're underestimating Batista, man. He's been in there with Aldo. He hasn't went over Aldo. He's been in there with Jose Aldo. That,
So did that Canadian dude we just watched. So did he. Yeah. I don't know how much Aldo win is worth anymore, bro. when you get jobbed out. It's like saying I beat Bryce Mitchell in 2025, bro. It's the same. Oh my god, the video, bro. I need